big BKB heroes in the OD and the Lifestealer. Obviously, Rage for one and BKB for the other. Why would you do that with Treant?
So that way they can get close. Look, it's coming. They're ready for it. Inkswell the Treant. Inkswell the Treant. It's happening. Look at it. It's Inkswell the Treant. You're going to kill him with it.
Oh,
you can't handle the Inkswell Treant.
Get the body blocks. Let's go. Oh,
yeah, he knows he doesn't want to do it. By the Outworld Devourer, making sure that he doesn't get ganked there. Although, it might just come around here anyways. Like, they're still all in this area. Z-Freak will go down to flee, but they're moving into position. Death is here. They've got trees. They've got the Sprout. And they should be able to find the kill. He's trying to juke and jive. And,
yeah, but he got the boot.
Tree toss? Yeah. That was the problem. He shouldn't have brought the boots out. It's bad luck. Might have been dead. But still fine.
Really wants in on this.
I just don't think that you have the damage to deal with it. Envy's going to walk forward. Yep. Kills off some of the Treants. Nice shards there, catching onto two, but there is no follow-up, and now Inkswell, Phantom's Embrace, he's just dead. They're going to find another here as well.
Profit ulti.
Complexity is just rolling him.
I'm just going to get an Invis rune too, and he's nearly completed the bottle.
I mean, this is what Snaking has to do, right? This is his entire job for this game, is hold towers, but the only thing he can do is walk into it, and when that happens, he just dies. They take him down. We'll be able to get this, and going to go for the Infest to try and clear through this creep wave the best of their ability. They lose Lelis also.
Even though you're starting to get a little bit close, sometimes you consider it as the hero. Needs to watch this Sandstorm.
Well, they find Snaking again. This is his job, though, is just stand in front of the towers and eventually get killed off, although they do use the Grape and now the Soulbind onto two. There isn't the combination, but it might not matter regardless. They TP in with one, trying to bring the Lifestealer into this fight. Limp maybe a bit too far forward. They get the silence onto a couple, but this is going to be a dead Tiny. So a big win there, and now Z-Freak also caught out of position. You know, I will say, is they're going to lose the Earth Spirit. Some trouble transitioning at the beginning from 3 to support.
Yeah, Lelis, Laposa, I guess we should kind of say both. You guys aren't into the, you know, the hip talk. Oh, is that a fight?
Not really. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad, though.
It's kind of a fight. I don't know.
There's a little bit of a fight. They're going to try and kill off Snake King. They got Radiance on the Bearman. Envy also has no Radiance.
There it is.
Where is it?
It's on the
It's on the courier. They got it now. But he's also going to be caught here and rooted and silenced. Oh, Envy, you got your Radiance too late. It's not going to happen. They lose 3. And Snake King, Mr. Flea, Snowball to try and live. It's not happening, dude. Dunzo. Double kill for Miracle. Be careful there. It's too good. Oh god, no. Envy, he was in an ancient. Oh god, he's feared. He's silenced. He is dead. Oh, they can't. The Astral. It's too strong. All right, let's see if they can sanities. There's the toss back. The silence. They try to catch him with the bear, but Snake King able to interrupt, make the life for him. Dazzle gonna be caught. Snake King doesn't get soulbound to anybody else, so he is fine for the moment. And it's just going to be some focus on to these CZ Freak. C343, if they can get in range. Burrow Strike, that's not a great target to open up on in the OD. Does hit the BKB off, not bad. The Seize Eclipse already down, but it didn't look like it connected onto Limp, and Limp is eventually going to fall. Soulbind onto 2, they're going to buy back onto 1. Z-Freak just going to retreat for the moment, but Miracle Bear.
If they had a blink, they could just go for the YOLO play, but they can't even really YOLO here.
Z-Freak. Silence, he's in pretty far, and Death TP's the other side. This is a big magnetize, but I don't know if it's enough. They're going to buy back on the Earth Spirit as well. Miracle stunned, Snake King trying to run away as well. They're almost catching out and killing off this Lifestealer. Roya is also going to eventually die. It looks like 2 dead, no buybacks, and the buybacks from Complexity make the difference. The roll into the toss, and now also the Sand King will fall. This sets up Complexity to take Roche and then just walk down a lane. Yeah, they realize it's not working though, and Complexity are just going to push top. Stun from Snake King. He has the Lifestealer inside of him. Not easy though.
They're all being burned though, so I'm sure they figured it out by now. It's not like he's trying to hide it.
That's true. Avalanche comes out. Limp doing what he can. Roya jumps into all of them. He is going to have another round of his ulti, but already down low. Flea is dead, trying to kill off Miracle. Seize Eclipse, he's stunned though, trying to get out of there, and well, Grave will simultaneously going for the Astral. Snake King's trying to pop his ultimate and doing a bit of damage to that Miracle Bear. He's coming back in 70 seconds, so killing off the lone Druid is pretty huge. Limp now. So you know what they can do there. They take down the Sand King. looking for Death. Death TPing away. Envy does not quite manage to find the finish, and the roll away after the Force Staff. Limp gets out also. No. Uh-oh. Glimmer Cape, living, pushing, trying to get out of there. Soulbind onto 2. All right, the 0 entangle, it's happening, but the banish of the bear. And Miracle now needing to run away because Stanking's on top, or rather Flea is on top of him. Avalanche to make the space, but the Burrow Strike will be there, and Lone Druid is dead.
Are we any better than him himself? Limp?
To the left, to the left. Oh, they see him, Mr. Flea. They get the silence on the other side, but Snaking, he's moving in. He wants to find the Burrow Strike. He's caught the bear, man. Soulbind onto 2, but guess what? Their BKB moving in the same direction. No slowdown. Z-Freak also has gone in. He pops his own BKB, because that's a thing, apparently, and is going to get Walrus punched in the face. No.
And Death. Oh, he might die for this. Oh, he gets the Scythe off first, but Roya can still take it in piggy form. Teammates are going to come. They're going to try and force this. Z-Freak is tying up 2 of them at the same time, though.
He's all alone. That's the Orchid that comes out as well. The toss up, Miracle on top of him. Lots of damage. Getting entangled, getting rooted. The Sprout is there, so we can't get out, but will he be able to make his way away? No such luck.
Laposa, where are you going, bro? He's just going in.
Okay. Chase forward. Roll to interrupt. They're able to get the silence onto that Dazzle, which just keeps him away from getting any type of grave off. Tusk also in some trouble, though. Picked a battle with Death, and Death will make you dead.
They can't fight.
Jeez. That is looking like Sand King is going to... Well, actually, Envy shows up now. Soulbind onto 2. There's no follow-up yet, though. The silence is there. Avatos gonna die. It's still a DD on Limp, who's trying to man up against Eternal Envy, but now OD shows up to this one, and it looks like they will take 2. But no buyback.
They have the Aghanims. The bear.
Oh my God.
The bear.
Miracle. He's just gonna take down the tier 4. Is Rage.
Oh, that's some quality Dota here. Lone Druid Aghanims after all this.
Game thrower potentially. You've got all of freaking Flying Penguins walking in, and they are going to find one. This is onto Tiny, and now turning their sights over onto Grimstroke, stealing a lot of it. They're waiting for the BKBs to wear off in a second. Roya controlled is Silence. Force Staff is going to be kept alive for a moment, but only a moment. The Grave able to save his life. If they can kite out these BKBs and save him alive long enough, the rest of Complexity is showing up this one, but the Sanity Eclipse could be huge. Gets the blink out, drops it down, kills off Z-Freak. Is that enough? The Miracle Bear being controlled by Envy as well, the Snowball to pull him off to the side. Full push over to the catch now onto Tiny Miracle? As well. Force Step up to the high ground. They lose Miracle dead for 100 seconds. There isn't a bear. But they are going to go into the back door onto Death, trying to make this work.
He's on the hunt. He's after
Oh my God. This might actually work. Flee, chase, Limp, toss away, but is going to die.
Now Death?
He shows up, but Lelis is there with the Grave, and Snake King shows up. Complexity, what have you done? Flea is living through it. He ate the cheese. He's back up to full. Oh, God, Death. Or was that the cheese? No. He's just back up to full because of Lelis. How much healing he's got. And they've got this Nature's Prophet contained. Royoya shows back up. The BKB is there. He seems to try and TP out. They have the Walrus Punch for the control, though. Another round of it, and he stuns at all BKB. Wait, what? He TP next to himself? Are you kidding me? Yo. Nature's Prophet's anywhere, and he has a Doom. He's got Silence, he's got Hex, he's got everything. And Envy is just dead. Had not died for a very, very long time, but you just walking along and suddenly you're dead.
Oh,
this game is so impossibly hard. TPN. Okay, Soulbind onto 2. Envy, Limp. They toss them both. That's another toss. They've already killed off Snake King. Not bad at all. BKBs are going to wear off soon, though. And now OD moving into position. Still has that Sanity's Eclipse. Kills off the bear. Need to be careful about any backdoor protection. The top lane is pushing in, but Miracle just dies. Has to buy back immediately. Limp is also dead. The buybacks come fast and furious. And Snake King going to have to come back and defend. They know that this could be a danger. They're going to roll in on top of him yet again. This is Grimstroke in some trouble. Limp also, he bought back for this one, but OD controlled for the moment and muted. He's able to get saved by the Snowball, though. So big, and now it's over onto Z-Freak, so they are just going to run, head back home, and Miracle blocked off from being able to chase. Okay. Limp.
He's the Scythe. Where's the Rage?
He has BKB. He has BKB. He has BKB. He had BKB. Death turns up. The bait is the elaborate bait. Are they going to be able to catch him? OD in some trouble. Grave, though. Save for the moment. And Lelis also, the Snake King stun is going to be there as well. The BKB, but he doesn't live through it. Snowball save came too late. He can TP back into this. They need to be careful because the bear is inside the base and did no damage to the tower, but just the threat of it is so dangerous to that Ancient, and Tusk, it looks like he too will fall. All 25s except for Grimstroke, and Envy pops the rage. This could be the moment. Death is right here as well, but the rest of them are right behind Stanking. Right, they're hanging out. They need to figure out how to take this fight perfectly, and it's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, they got him caught there, waiting for the counter initiation. G-Freak is here as well. Could jump on somebody. They're going to TP away with Death, and it looks like they don't want to take this battle anymore, and it's going to be Tiny going down. No buyback for 48 seconds, but the Ancient, okay. What? All right, did they force out the glyph?
Z-Freak?
No, they haven't used it. Okay, they're going to take this fight down here to the south. Death on top of one, but it's been off more than he can chew. He needs to run away. Z-Freak is going to be able to escape for the moment.
Well, he's chasing that bear, but it's going to get out.
And 343 will also die. So they forced them back with the Ancient, but they're able to come back in afterwards. Their billions alive.
Top wave? Man, this bold play is paying off for Penguins.
This is what you need. They can't sprout them all. Taking down that ward as well. Miracle's still living with this bear. Does he have another one? He has a resummon afterwards if they need it.
Oh,
Force tap to the other side. Okay.
That was from Flea to break the trees. A little risky, but getting it down.
And the bash. Okay, the Hex to turn. Ops Rage yet again, and will take down the barracks one last time.
This guy's crazy.
I think CoL is in a really, really difficult position here.
Oh, Death.
But Death?
Z-Freak has
close,
the gem. He's the
close, but they found him. They found Death.
Pull.
Silenced, Soulbind, catch on to two with the Hex, the toss, the Ava. They have the Seize Eclipse, though, to try and turn this one back around, but they're going to be able to keep throwing them up into the air. Miracle is in the midst of all of this, trying to hit onto Envy. He's in the trees, in the Sprout, going to try and beat him down, and able to get the Infest away. Nicely done there as well, and there's the Epicenter to try and turn this all the way around. Is it going to be enough damage? Roya, they find the Hex, but there's going to be the E-Boyd coming out to save Tiny. Limp lives for the moment as Death shows back up after the buyback to try and get into this fight. Envy just wants to find a target here if he can at all. Z-Freak doing so much in this one, but I'm not sure if it's quite going to be enough. The Magnetize connects onto all four, but he should be out of stones relatively soon. And there is going to be the walkaway buyback. Max onto two. Rapier on the ground. Who's going to pick it up? Was that Miracle? No, he doesn't end up getting it. Envy is back on top of the bear. Doesn't have his rapier, but he has the Daedalus and able to kill off that bear. Meanwhile, Ancients, Death on the Ancient over here to the side, wants to find the kill, but they're able to find the Hex with the Raya, and this is a dieback for the Nature's Prophet. He will fall. And Limp now also caught, going to be killed. Great play from Raya to be able to recognize that split push coming.
Adam's going to give it back.
Oh, he gives him back the rapier. The geomagnetic grip pulling him up, but Z-Freak only reveals his position for the triple kill for this OD.
Pull your sword, Envy. Get your rapier. He's just going to try it with his Moonshard. He doesn't have any choice. He's just like, YOLO. This works.
Do what you can. They're going to see if they can force them back at all. TP comes immediately, but Lelis is there with his sheep stick, finds the Tiny, and now well and truly Flying Penguins, as they go through absolutely everything, have the door to the Ancient, and it looks like they will be able to find this one. Tiny does manage to get the TP back, but there is not enough damage in the world to take this one. Miracle alive, but no Bear Buddy, and GG is caught in. Flying Penguins able to persevere. Complexity 1 game away from elimination, and likewise Flying Penguins 1 game away from going to the minor.
He's even getting poked under the tower because Limp has already given away his ward, so he doesn't care.
Death, ooh, back away, lives. And as you said, no regen.
Oh, uphill, got him.
Nonetheless, it's what happens. Sand King, bonus 131 damage. This ET is very strong and trying to walk away now. The shards block off Envy, actually, and not able to get Sand King, but able to reapply and get that extra damage yet again. Sand King moving forward. Was a stack up of that camp, it looks like, as well. And they're going to move now on to Mr. Flea, who does die.
He's playing so aggressive on the Flea. Yeah, they're going to try something here, but it's a really hard kill with Snowball.
Well, they have other heroes showing up now. Limp is here with the Burning Army. Tries to turn on Snake King, already burned through the Warcry shield, and he's just dead.
Miracle
I know,
is running in on Envy. Envy's got the creep wave, though.
You want to know the real thing, though? It's not funny the first time either.
Oh, I beg to differ. Envy stunned up here. He still has the creeps, though. He's just playing with them. Oh, creeps. Yeah, get back to those creeps. Oh, Envy. Oh, he's playing with himself. Ricky 6, baby. Nice.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Trent, you madman.
Dude,
The
they
fight
got
turns
him,
back
though.
around, though. Z-Freak getting the man. Lelis has the heal. Now Aurelia also going to die. Oh, Snowball finds the kill. Chasing forward for Mr. Death. Mr. Snake King making it happen. And will eventually be brought down 4 for 1.
What happened? I can't
Flea?
welcome. It's too long.
Avatos yet again. Miracle's just dead. Yes, no, maybe so. He is gone indeed. And now Limp looking for an opening. Can he find his man?
Flying back.
Tiny under control. But the runaway, even in the midst of being soul bound, it kind of doesn't matter that much. Roya Grave trying to walk away, has stick charges to pop afterwards, but can't quite get it off in time. Now the stun Snake King turns it back around, but there's the snowball, and the snowball connects as they break out of there. Oh no, the snowball. And there's going to be the Earth Splitter through Omni Slash, just tickling the side of Flying Penguins.
Miracle.
And Miracle needs to get the heck out of there. Has the healing ward working, but the stun connects from downtown. And they will find themselves another kill. Death, my man, it's trouble. He does get his Midas off, but it's going to come at a hell of a cost as he loses his life. Oh, wait, fight, bottom. They saw that the lifesteal was not there. They said that they can go in on this, and they take down Sven.
That's godlike for Limp. That was really sick. The way he just, like, he didn't panic TP home, right? He TP'd to where the fight could be, and now Envy's going to be like, so much for our Aegis engagement when the Aegis is not there. And now he even gets cut off here on Roya.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. That was a full TP away by the Dazzle. Envy's going to walk into this, though, and see if he can find anybody. Earth Splitter, not enough. Second, no, that's a Dire Observer ward. Envy. This is not the target that you want to go on to start this fight. Snake King chases forward. They do have the ulti out from Death already. The Soulbind is there onto 2. The Splitter could come out a second, but Clinks is asleep this entire time. And this fight is not working at all for Complexity. 343 running into the midst of all of the heroes. The Snowball safe for the moment. Is going to be on to Flea, who's still living with that Ghost Scepter keeping him alive. And now the bad Juju starting to stack up. They have the jump out, but Limp is dead. Snake King with the triple kill. This has gone from bad to worse to even more worse. And Miracle stunned.
Spin here.
All right, gets away for a moment. Top side of it, though, they found themselves another. This is Death coming out of the split, and he is dead. Mr. Flea gonna TP back and have the Spirit follow him as GG is called. Congrats comes from Miracle, and Flying Penguins will be your representative at the StarLadder Minor.
They did it. All right.